students. Welcome back to the English class. Today, we're gonna discuss a special topic from your first unit, Glimpses of Greatness. We all wish to become great people in this world. നമുക്ക് ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും ജീവിതത്തിൽ വലിയ ആളാവാൻ ഭയങ്കര ആഗ്രഹമായിരിക്കും. ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും അവരുടേതായ ഒരു ലക്ഷ്യം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ഗോൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു എയിം ഉണ്ടാവും. Someone wish to be a doctor or an engineer or a pilot or a civil servant, like that. Everyone wish to become someone in this universe or in their life. നമ്മുടെ ആ ഒരു എയിമിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ എത്തിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മളെ ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻസ് ചെയ്യും. There are many things that help us to become successful in life. Someone says hard work, or others says time management, or making better goal. But what do you think is the key factor become to successful in life? There may be many answers, but I believe to become successful in your life, you should be unique. Unique. You have heard this term many times. Let's look at it. Unique. You have heard this term many times. Maybe in your textbook or in the motivational classes. ഒരുപാട് ആൾക്കാർ ഇങ്ങനെ പറയുന്നേക്കാം. Be unique. Be yourself. What is this unique means actually? കേട്ട് മതിമറന്ന ഒരു വേർഡ് ആണെങ്കിലും ആർക്കും അതിനെ പറ്റിയിട്ട് വലിയ പിടുത്തുണ്ടാവില്ല. Be yourself. Be unique. What it actually means? Have you ever thought of it thoroughly? Unique actually means be yourself. Be the inner self. Be the man or the girl who really you want to be. Don't hear to others' suggestions. Be yourself. Be your inner self. That is unique. Unique literally means the only one. That means the only one in this universe. You may have many skills like poetic skills, or in the field of education, or like you may have artistic skills or sportsman skills. Other people may also have skills in these areas too, but the skills you have and they have will be different. എനിക്കുള്ള കഴിവുകളും ഓർക്കുള്ള കഴിവുകളും ഒരേ സെക്ടറിലുള്ളതാണെങ്കിലും ഞങ്ങൾ രണ്ടുപേരും ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ് ആണെങ്കിലും രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് സ്കിൽസ് ആയിരിക്കും. അതുപോലെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ സ്കിൽസും അവരവരുടേതായിരിക്കും, യുണീക്ക് ആയിരിക്കും. ലൈക്ക് അവർ ഫിംഗർ പ്രിൻറ്റ്സ്, ദാറ്റ് വിൽ ബി യുണീക്ക് ഫോർ us. ദാറ്റ് വിൽ ബി ദ ഓൺലി ഫിംഗർ പ്രിൻറ്റ് അവൈലബിൾ ഇൻ ദിസ് വേൾഡ്. Like that, my skills will be unique to others. Such terms, the only one is called unique. So, I believe, like you all, that to become successful in life, you should be unique. You should be yourself. You should listen to others, what others talk to you, what others give advices to you, because there may be good messages in that. But to be successful or to be yourself, you should be unique. So, today, we're gonna read a speech by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam titled I'll Fly, which help you to become unique and successful in your life. This is actually delivered to the students of Andhra Pradesh on August 2013. Let's come to the speech. I'll fly. The title itself is that much positive, right? I'll fly. I can fly. And I'll fly. By becoming unique, by becoming successful, I'll definitely fly. He begins the speech, or the title of the speech is like that. Let's continue. When I wish upon a star, make no difference who I am. So, when I wish upon a star, make no difference who I am. Oh, excuse me. When I wish upon a star, how can someone wish for a star? ആരെങ്കിലും സ്റ്റാർ കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി ആഗ്രഹിക്കോ? That's completely useless. How can someone attain a star? It's so far. Even some stars may be dead already. Then how can someone wish for a star? It's completely useless. But he says that makes no difference who I am. Even I wish for a star, that makes no difference who I am. Anything my heart desires will come to me. Anything that my heart, my inner self wish will definitely come to me. We have already heard from Paulo Coelho that if you really wish for something with your heart, the whole world will help you to attain it. Like that, if you really wish, whether it is a star, whether it is to become a pilot or a teacher or an engineer, anything, or to attain something, definitely the whole world will help you to attain it. That is what he mentioned here. Then he begins his speech. Dear friends, I realize how the contributions of the youth in the past have continuously contributed to the world of today in many fields. I would like to assert that no youth today needs to fear about the future. So, from the beginning itself, he is admitting that the past youth of the country have already contributed their best in every fields of the nation for the development of the nation. They are really the asset of the nation. They have potential, they have power, and they have contributed with all this potential and power and confidence to the development of our nation. To many fields, they are the asset of the nation. And also he says that the present youth in our country need not be feared of their potential, because he believes that they have the innate potential. They are the real asset of the nation. They have the potential. ഇപ്പം നമ്മുടെ രാജ്യത്തുള്ള അന്ന് അദ്ദേഹം സംസാരിക്കുന്നത് 2013 ആ പ്രസന്റ് യൂത്ത് the present youth have the innate potential in them to develop the nation. He believes so. And he continues. He asks, why? He asks, why I am saying like that? Why I am saying that the youth have the potential? He continues like this. The ignited mind of the youth is the most powerful resource on the earth, under the earth, and above the earth. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says that the ignited minds എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ ദൃഢനിശ്ചയമായ മനസ്സ് എന്ന് പറയില്ലേ, നമ്മൾ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിന് ഇറങ്ങി പുറപ്പെടുമ്പോൾ അത്രയും ദൃഢനിശ്ചതയുള്ളൊരു മനസ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പോലെ the ignited minds, the minds with confidence, the minds with power, the minds with fire. He uses the term ignited to represent the mind of the youth. He says that the ignited mind of the youth, the confident mind of the youth, is the most powerful resource in this universe. Ignited minds of the youth. You should stress this term, ignited. He have also written a book called Ignited Minds, which talks about the idea of developed nation. Such important term is ignited. Ignited means a mind with fire, a mind with confidence. So, the present youth in our country till now have the powerful resource on the earth, above the earth, and under the earth. So, the powerful mind, the ignited mind of the youth is the most resourceful, most powerful resource in this universe. He believes so. Do you believe that? And he continues. Dear young friends, I would like to talk to you on the topic, I am born with wings. So he says that on that day, on August 2013, to these students, he is going to talk on the topic, I am born with wings. The title of the speech is I'll Fly, and here he is going to talk on the topic, I am born with wings. Both have an attachment to the flight. If you have wings, you will fly. What is this wings? What is he going to talk about wings, or how we can have wings, how we can fly in our life? Let us look at the rest of the speech. Last year, I went to a village to inaugurate a program called Shastrayan, which means the propagation of science. The mission of Shastrayan was to ensure the preparation of about 2,000 students from different schools towards making them eligible to be engineers, scientists, doctors, qualified managers, and civil servants. So, he is talking about the mission Shastrayan. Last year, that means in the previous year, he have inaugurated a mission called Shastrayan in the village, in a school in a village that was actually initiated to propagate the students in the field of science, that means in the field of education in science. That is to make them better engineers, better doctors, qualified managers, better civil servants, better social servants, etc. And also he says that this action would in turn empower about 2,000 families of the village. So this mission was actually started for 2,000 village students, and he says that this mission of Shastrayan will actually empower not only the 2,000 students but the 2,000 families in that village. ഈ ഗ്രാമപ്രദേശങ്ങളിലുള്ള പട്ടിണി പാവങ്ങൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കർഷകരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ, അവരുടെ ഇടയിലുള്ള 2,000 കുട്ടികളെയാണ് ഈ ഒരു മിഷൻ എടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ when we study or when we educate these 2,000 students, we are actually empowering 2,000 families. When we educate a man or a girl from a family, that will definitely improve their social status, their economic status, their value in their society. So when we teach or when we educate 2,000 students, we are actually educating or we are actually propagating or empowering 2,000 families. And he strongly believes that. And he continues. My inaugural address to a mixed audience consisting of 5,000 students and their family members was on the topic Science Empowers the Nation. He says that he was the person to inaugurate the program, the mission Shastrayan. After inaugurating the program, he found 5,000 students was there in the audience to listen to his speech. There were their parents too who was eager to get his speech, and there he was going to talk on the topic Science Empowers the Nation. He strongly believed that he is a scientist. We all know Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is a scientist. He is the missile man of India. Even though he is the former president, he is the missile man, the greatest scientist of Indian history. He says that he is going to talk on the topic Science Empowers Nation. He strongly believes that science can definitely empower a nation, because when the country propagated or developed in science, it will actually reflect in the field of art, agriculture, architecture, and many things. So once you are empowered or propagated or developed in science, that will definitely help the country to become successful in many fields, including agriculture and architecture. So he continues. After my address, hundreds of hands were raised for asking questions. Due to limited availability of time, I selected 12 students at random from the last row to the first to ask questions. I would like to share with you one question of great concern which was asked by a student. So after completing his speech, there were the question answer session. നമ്മളൊക്കെ എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ഒരു പ്രസംഗമൊക്കെ കാണാൻ പോയാൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വലിയ ആൾക്കാരുടെ സംസാരമൊക്കെ കേൾക്കാൻ പോയാൽ ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി ആഫ്റ്റർ ദെയർ ടോക്ക് there will be the question answer session. From the audience, there may be students or the listeners who have questions to ask to the speaker. Like that, here also, there were hundreds of hands raised to ask questions to the missile man of India. That's quite common. And he selected, due to the limitation of time, he selected 12 students at random. ആ ഒരു ഭാഗ്യം, ആ അത്രയും thousands of people അടുത്തുനിന്ന് 12 ആൾക്കാർക്ക് ആ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിക്കാനുള്ള ഭാഗ്യം, randomly selected 12 people got the luck or got the opportunity to ask question to the missile man of India. And now he says that he would like to share one question among that 12 questions to the audience of these students or the students of Andhra Pradesh. He would like to share that one question from these 12 which he believes that is much important, much valuable, and with much concern. That means he believes that is that much important. The question that asked by the student is that much important, and now he is going to share that question with these students. The question was from a young teenager who had come from a faraway village. He was nervous and a typical representative of the youth of India. So APJ sir says that the question was from a village student, was from a village boy. He was actually nervous. That's quite common. ഒരു നമ്മുടെ മിസൈൽ മാൻ ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യ ഫോമർ പ്രസിഡന്റ് നമ്മളുടെ മുമ്പിൽ വന്നിങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി വി വിൽ ഷിവർ, വി വിൽ ബി നെർവസ്. എന്ത് ചോദിക്കും, എങ്ങനെ തുടങ്ങും, ഏത് ലാംഗ്വേജിൽ ചോദിക്കും, എവറിത്തിങ് മാറ്റേഴ്സ്. സോ ദ ബോയ് ഹു സ്റ്റുഡ് ഹിയർ to ask question also was nervous, a little bit nervous. But APJ sir says that this boy is the typical representative of the youth of India. That means നമ്മുടെ പ്രസൻറ്റ് യൂത്ത്, ആ സമയത്തുള്ള പ്രസൻറ്റ് യൂത്ത് is actually a bit nervous. He says that even though they are the most resourceful person, they are a bit nervous. ഇങ്ങനൊരു സിറ്റുവേഷൻ വരുമ്പോൾ ആരായാലും ഒന്ന് പതറിപ്പോവും. We may also have such experiences. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever raised such questions in any program? Or are you confident enough to ask questions in such a program? I too had such an experience. When I was a student, I was actually eager to ask questions. And on a day when we were in our assembly, I was so eager to ask a question to the speaker. And I stood in front of the mic stand and I began to ask question. Actually, that was in English. That was my first experience actually, asking question to such a crowd. And when I began to speak, the mic actually fall down. I lost all my confidence. ആകെ പതറിപ്പോയി. എന്ത് ചോദിക്കണം, എങ്ങനെ കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യണം ഒന്നും അറിയില്ല. I was just stuck. But my teachers, who were my great supporters, they came to me and took the mic back and gave that to my hands. കയ്യിൽ തന്നിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു, ചോദിച്ചോ, you can continue your question. And then I continued my question in English itself. That was my first experience asking question in the public. We all have such experiences. We may ask questions to the great people or great person, great speaker, or maybe even in our class. But there are some students who are even afraid to ask questions to their teachers. Such a student may be this guy because he is nervous. He is shivering to ask question to the Missile Man of India. The boy began to speaking. Sir, I don't know what I should ask. I am nervous. I have not asked any question in my class. I need to have confidence, but I have not gained any confidence through my education during all these years. I am afraid to talk to my teachers. I am afraid to talk to my friends. Whenever I talk, I compare myself with other students and their elegant dress. Please tell me, I want to become a marine engineer. I want to travel in a ship. I want to be the captain of the ship. I want to build the engine of the ship. Shall I be able to do all these, sir? How can I achieve this mission? What should I do? So, the boy's question is quite direct, quite sincere. The boy is asking to the Missile Man of India about how to attain confidence. The boy asked the question like this. I don't know what I should ask. ഒരു എത്രയും വലിയ ഒരാൾ നമ്മുടെ മുമ്പിൽ നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് ചോദിക്കണം, എങ്ങനെ ചോദിക്കണം, എവിടെ തുടങ്ങണം, such a question. I don't know what I should ask. I don't know what I want to ask or how I can ask, in which language, in which type, in which style I can ask this question to you. I am nervous. He admits that he is nervous. എനിക്ക് നല്ല പേടിയുണ്ട്, പറയണ കുട്ടി, എനിക്ക് നല്ല പേടിയുണ്ട്. I'm nervous. I have not asked any question in my class. He haven't yet asked any question in his class. In our class too, such students are there who come to the class. They may be much vibrant students, but they did not ask any question to the teachers. They did not ask any question in the class or to any others. Such a student may be he. I need to have confidence, but I have not gained any confidence through my education during all these years. So the boy is saying that he haven't yet gained any confidence from this education he have studied all these years. He may be 17 or 18 years old. The high school or higher secondary student may be 18 years old. 18 വർഷമായിട്ട് അല്ലെ 17 വർഷമായിട്ട് ഇത്രയും കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഞാൻ പഠിച്ചു. I studied integration, I studied about plants, I studied about human body, everything. But I haven't yet studied how to attain, how to gain confidence. എൻ്റെ ഓരോ കരിക്കുലത്തിലും എൻ്റെ ഓരോ സിലബസിലും ഞാൻ ഇതുവരെ എങ്ങനെ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് ഉണ്ടാക്കാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലൈഫിൽ എങ്ങനെ കോൺഫിഡൻ്റ് ആവാം എന്ന് ഞാൻ പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. I haven't asked any question in my class because I don't have confidence. He says that I haven't yet studied how to become confident. We may study or we may listen to the lectures or some motivational classes in the beginning of the academic year and in the end of the academic year to be successful, to be confident. ഈ അധ്യയന വർഷം തുടങ്ങുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ ഈ +1 ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒരു മോട്ടിവേഷണൽ ക്ലാസ് ഉണ്ടാവും. ഹൗ ടു ബിക്കം കോൺഫിഡൻറ്റ്, ഹൗ ടു ബിക്കം സക്സസ്ഫുൾ, ഹൗ ടു ബി യുവർ സെൽഫ്, ടൈം എങ്ങനെ മാനേജ് ചെയ്യാം, അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ കുറേ ക്ലാസ് ഉണ്ടാവും. പക്ഷേങ്കിൽ അത് ഒരു കുട്ടീനെ എത്രത്തോളം എഫക്റ്റീവ് എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം. വി മേ ലിസൺ ടു ഇറ്റ്, that will be in our mind for 1 or 2 days. When the syllabus come to us, we will forget all those things. നമ്മുടെ സിലബസിൽ എങ്ങനെ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് അറ്റൈൻ ചെയ്യാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെ കോൺഫിഡൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് മുമ്പോട്ട് പോകാമെന്നുള്ള ഒരു പാഠവും ഇല്ല. ഒരു ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്കും ഒരു സിലബസും നമ്മളത് പഠിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല. 1 or 2 classes in our academics just show how to be confident or teach us how to be confident. And this boy is actually questioning the syllabus of our education system in front of the former president. He says that I haven't yet studied how to be confident in my life. I am afraid to talk to my teachers. I am afraid to talk to my friends. He says that he is even not confident enough to talk to his teachers. Question ചോദിക്കലൊക്കെ അവിടെ നിൽക്കട്ടെ. Even I am not enough confident to talk to my teachers. ടീച്ചേഴ്സിൻ്റെ അടുത്തൊന്ന് സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോലുള്ള കോൺഫിഡൻസ് എനിക്കില്ല. I don't have confidence to talk to my friends. We actually talk too much to our friends. We always talk blah, blah, blah to our friends. That much unstoppable talk we may have with our friends. But this boy says that I haven't talked to my friends. He is not talking to his friends. He is not confident enough to talk to his friends. Why? Whenever I talk, I compare myself with other students and their elegant dress. The word compare is that much relevant here. നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉള്ളൊരു കാര്യമാണിത്, കമ്പയർ. We all compare ourselves with others. The boy says that whenever I talk, I compare myself with other students and their elegant dress. Whenever he began to speak or talk to his friends, he actually താരതമ്യം ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങും. ഞാൻ നിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നീ നിൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ, you began to compare yourself. ആകെ അത്രേ സംസാരിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ. ആ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ he's comparing himself with others. Their mode of speech, the language they speak, the content they speak, and even the elegant dress. The elegant dress said by this boy is actually much relevant. He says that he is actually comparing his dressing style to the rest of his friends. He may be from a poor village guy. He may be from a poor village family. They may be കർഷകരായിരിക്കാം, ചിലപ്പോൾ ഈ ഫാമേഴ്സിൻ്റെ ഒക്കെ ഇടയിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്ന poor village boy ആയിരിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ he may not have good dress, elegant dress, colorful dress. He may have poor dress, poor clothes. He may be wearing the same dress that he have worn last year also. അത്രയും പാവപ്പെട്ട ഒരു ഫാമിലിയിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്നതായിരിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ ആ കുട്ടീൻ്റെ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് തീരുമാനിക്കാൻ ആ കുട്ടി ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഡ്രസ്സ് ഒരു കാരണമാകുകയാണ്. He is actually afraid to talk to friends or talk to students who are elegantly dressed, because the dress also matters for him to be confident in his life. നമുക്കും അങ്ങനത്തെ സിറ്റുവേഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കാം. ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഒരാളോട് സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ അവരുടെ ലാംഗ്വേജ്, ഹൗ ദ സ്പീക്ക്, ലൈക്ക് when I was in my undergraduate program, I was doing my UG in English, and when I began to talk to my friend who was actually coming from abroad. പഠിച്ചതും വളർന്നതൊക്കെ എബ്രോഡിലാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അവർ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കലി ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ നല്ല ഫ്ലുവൻ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. സോ when I began to talk to them, I was actually like ഇങ്ങനെ തപ്പി തടഞ്ഞിട്ടായിരുന്നു ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് സംസാരിക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ when they began to talk, I was actually, oh my god, എത്ര നല്ലോണം സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്. And I was afraid to talk to them in English, because when I began to speak, I would feel like, am I talking the right thing, or am I wrong, or am I talking about something else? ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് അവർക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ലേ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ പറയുന്നതൊക്കെ മാറിപ്പോകുന്നുണ്ടോ, ആ ഒരു ടൈപ്പിലായിരുന്നു സംസാരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത് ബിഗിനിങ്ങിൽ. ബട്ട് ഇഫ് വി സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ദെയർ ആൻഡ് ടോക്കിംഗ് ഇൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്, അന്ന് അവിടെ നിർത്തിയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഐ മേ നോട്ട് റീച്ച് ഹിയർ, വി മേ നോട്ട് ടോക്ക് ഇൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്, ഓർ വി മേ നോട്ട് ഈവൻ ഡു എനിത്തിങ്. തുടക്കത്തിൽ തന്നെ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് അവിടെ നിർത്തിയാൽ തീർന്ന്, പിന്നെ നമുക്ക് മുമ്പോട്ട് പോകാനേ പറ്റില്ല. സച്ച് ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ് ദ ബോയ് ഈസ് സേയിങ്, whenever he began to talk, he compared himself with other students, how they talk, their elegant dress too. Here, for the boy, the look matters. The look matters for his confidence. He continues, please tell me. So he is asking to the missile man of India, please tell me, sir. I want to become a marine engineer. I want to travel in a ship. I want to be the captain of the ship. I want to build the engine of the ship. Shall I be able to do all these, sir? How can I achieve this mission? What should I do? The boy wished to become a marine engineer. That much set goal he have. He have already set his goal. Even though he is from a poor family, that doesn't matter. Whatever he want to become, he'll become with his confidence, his innate power, his innate skill. He says that he want to be a marine engineer. നമ്മുടെ ക്ലാസ്സിലൊക്കെ ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും എന്താവണം എന്ന് ടീച്ചർ ചോദിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഡോക്ടർ ആവാൻ ആഗ്രഹമുള്ളവരുണ്ടാവും, എഞ്ചിനീയർ ആവാൻ ആഗ്രഹമുള്ളവരുണ്ടാവും, സിവിൽ സർവൻറ്റ്, IAS ആവണം, പൈലറ്റ് ആവണം. പണ്ടൊക്കെ സ്കൂളിൽ പൈലറ്റ് ആവണം എന്ന് ആരെങ്കിലും പറയുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ചിരിക്കും. How someone become a pilot? How can someone become a pilot? But now that have become quite common. There are pilots in our surroundings. We can see our friends who have become pilot. That is because of their confidence, their inner power, their uniqueness. That much confident they are. If you set a powerful goal in your mind and if you work hard to become that, you'll definitely become a pilot, a marine engineer, anything you want. Even you wish for a star, that is not useless. You can attain it. Everything in this world will help you to become that. But the boy here is asking to the missile man of India that I want to be a marine engineer. I want to travel in a ship. I want to make the engine of the ship. I want to be the captain of the ship. He is wishing to become the best in what he do. Not being a marine engineer, but he need to be the captain of the ship. The best, what he can do in the best. So he says that he need to be the captain of the ship. But he is not confident. He is asking to the President of India that, shall I be able to do all these, sir? Can I achieve this mission? Am I be able to do that? എന്നെക്കൊണ്ടതിന് പറ്റുമോ? ഒരു പാവപ്പെട്ട വില്ലേജ് ഫാമിലിയിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്ന എന്നെക്കൊണ്ട് അതിന് പറ്റുമോ? എന്നെക്കൊണ്ട് അത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? നമ്മളെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനോടൊക്കെ ചോദിക്കൂലേ എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറയുമ്പോൾ എന്നെക്കൊണ്ട് അതിന് പറ്റുമോ? Like that, the boy is asking to the missile man of India that, shall I be able to attain this goal, sir? So, we can stop here. The boy is asking to the missile man that, shall I be able to do all these, sir? Let us discuss the rest in the next class.